Hey, what's up? So, news did that thing that it always tries to do to me and pop up in my face. And this time I was so prepared. I knew my phone was gigantic and I had big plans to completely thwart this idiotic effort. And anyway, it worked. So it's like I saw the giant screen pop up, but like connection wasn't fast enough to get all the words in the screen. So I was able to hit that exit button, and it all worked out. So I'm excited to go find out what we have in store. Well, before we look though, I have one story I'm going to say now, and then you know me, maybe another story later. But the quick, probably not quick, story that I first have is how I was getting in my car yesterday, and like I was leaving the house, and I put my phone in my purse. Again, this stupid new phone, right? Put it in my purse, and then like I put this thermos container in on top of it, and like not that necessarily did anything, but all of a sudden I hear this like weird like chirping noise from my phone. I was like, okay, what? I've never heard that. It's like that's not what an Amber Alert sounds like. So I look at it, and it's like SOS is being sent. Like 3, 2, 1. Like, do you want to cancel? And I was like, oh my gosh, like how can I like cancel it? And so I'm like, vigorously trying to push on the cancel button. It's like not registering or something. And then it's like dialing 911. And I'm like, no, hang up. Oh my gosh. The stress, right? The anxiety, the fear that at any moment, police are going to be swarming me, trying to save my life. And here's the sad thing is I don't even know how to send out an SOS on my new phone. I didn't even know how to do it on my old phone, but not that if you're a kidnapper, you should take that as a invitation to kidnap me. But I didn't know how to do it, so I don't even know how it did or how it happened. But it was terrifying. I never want it to happen again. I also thought, how ridiculously idiotic it is that there would be like an actual noise going off while trying to send an SOS. What if you're in the back of somebody's trunk? Or what if you're under the bed, like in Taken, and you're trying to send out that SOS, and then the phone's just like, and then, the Russians or whatever they were, find you immediately. But that's highly problematic in my eyes, to attach a noise to that, but it's probably a setting that can be removed. It seems like there's a setting for everything, right? Anyway, caused me a lot of stress. I was imagining that my house would have been broken into by the time I got home. I was imagining that anywhere I went, because the alert was attached to my cell phone, would kind of like bring them all after me, and I was gonna have guns pointed at me, and I'd be like, no, everything's fine, and they'd be like, well, of course you'd say that, or whatever, like think that maybe I had someone. And that was also my question with like when I was trying to like hang up the 911 call. Maybe I should have stayed on the line, and then like they picked up, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, this was a mistake. I just wanted you to hear it from me. But again, they'd probably be thinking like, well, that's what the killer wants us to think. So I don't know. It was stressful. All right. Way too long of a story as usual. Let's get into the news because I can't wait to find out. All right. Averting my eyes. I'm scrolling down. Okay. Where are you? Unit popularity. Contest results. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. Unit popularity contest results. Thank you for participating. I'm trying to like not look at what's going on below in the unit popularity contest. Here are the results as chosen by the players. Global unit popularity ranking. First, Elena. Second, Esther. Third, Ling. Man. Wow. I'm very surprised by this. And here is why I'm surprised with this. I'm surprised because Elena and Esther, okay, I know that they're not as strong as they were on release, but I certainly don't think that they need a rework. I think that we would all expect Elena and Esther to eventually get, awakenings. They haven't had any ability awakenings. They haven't had any latent ability awakenings. So, but I guess this is just popularity. Maybe everyone just saw the words popularity contest and then it became like, vote for the most popular girl. Gotta say, it's a little disappointing. If you voted for either of these people, I'm not disappointed in you. You're cool. You're awesome. I would just like to see Ling, who got a lot of my votes, as someone who does not have a current 7-star form. And there is a lot of potential to do something. That's why I felt like all of these people pretty much on this list have had a chance to shine and continue to have a chance for shine, because there's always those like natural enhancements that they'll give us. Natural enhancements sounds like a really gross pill that you might take. Never mind. But like, they have room to just eventually grow and expand. But Ling, I felt, was going to be somebody new that could get up there. But okay, all right. Congratulations to the most popular unit, Elena. She is an awesome unit. I do love Elena. I just imagined that she would be getting the love thrown her way, like every unit does eventually. And but all right, cool. Now we know. Scrolling down. All right, so I don't know how many of you remember or know what Magic Eye is, but it's like basically this like you have this like speckled graphic, which looks like nothing but just like just kind of strange gradients of color. But if you like adjust your eyes in a certain way, you actually out pops this like crazy 3D image. It's like it's magic. So that got ton of hype in the 90s. Anyhow, whenever I'm like right now, I'm kind of just like, well, right now it's easy, I'm looking away, but like when I have to actually look at the screen and like find the latest thing, I do the Magic Eye thing where it's like I blur my eyes that way. Anyway, moving on. Let's not blur our eyes anymore. Let's read what we have to see. Okay, introducing the 5-star guaranteed 20% feature ticket. Paladin, Cecil, and Paladin Porum. Summon banner. All right, cool. All right, Final Fantasy IV is coming our way, and I'm super happy for that, because actually this was another one of my favorite Final Fantasies. I know that like it seems like I'm saying that with every game that comes around, but maybe I've just been lucky on the games featured lately. Have truly been the cream of the crop. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not going to tell you all my thoughts on everything. Let's just read through. Let's just simmer down and read the details. Players can use 4 5-star guaranteed 20% featured tickets to perform a 20% featured 5-star summon. That's nothing new. Of course, we want to summon them to our party. I don't know why you say it like that, but this is available Thursday 2/6 through Wednesday 2/26. 20 whole days for it. You can do the math. Why did I tell you that? How to get the featured tickets? You get them from the summon. That's how it always works, right? All right. I just spent way too much time breaking that down for you. All right, going down to the bottom, exchange shop for these guys will be available. This is the summon coin thing. We all know how that works. You can exchange it for prisms, trust moogles, so, plan to do that. If you do a couple laps, you will definitely reap the rewards there. All right, unit intro quest. This will be our CG Paladin Cecil move. Oh, and by the way, no, I'm not saying Cecil. I'm sorry if you say Cecil. I'm not saying it. When I originally played this game, and I had this conversation in the comments, but when I originally played this game, there was no internet. There was no way I could possibly find some accurate or canon pronunciation of this name. So you know what we did? We said the name that made sense to us. We said the name that sounded right in our heads, and I knew the name Cecil. It was a normal name. That's what we said in my house. That's what I'm going with. I'm not gonna feel bad about it, so no apologies on that. But I understand if you have to go elsewhere to get your news, because I'm gonna say Cecil quite a bit. Anyway, that's done. Okay. Paladin Cecil, a paladin who appears in the Tales of a Blue Planet watched over by 2 moons. Upon reaching the summit of Mount Ordeals, a mysterious voice calling him "my son" bade him cast off his past as a Dark Knight, which was an amazing moment. That's all I'm going to say. He looks good. I like what they've done with him. Oh, and there it is. There's that dual form. All right. No, you're not going to get dual form materia from this. Don't start spreading lies. All right, but you will get 50 lapis, Ghost Snapper families ×3, mini soul pots, star quartz, just, your normal generic things for checking him out. Lord of the Beasts. Okay, here's the pig guy. So I was thinking when we had that Yearning for Peace event that this Hog Guardian was the boss that you fight there, but I was wrong. It was those dragons, and Hog Guardian was like the crazy battle. So here he is. He's back. Is this like what? Super difficult mode? Okay, it's an event period, so it's actually not. End of maintenance is Thursday through Wednesday 12/12, so not too long if you want to get in and go take down this hog of a guardian. It's powerful enemies. It's got extremely high physical defense, so it's best to use magic against him. Watch out, because he might use status elements like confusion, paralysis, and stop. Be wary of his ultimate move, the Dragon's Destiny, which will instantly kill your allies. Oh man, that sounds horrible. Thanks, Kupo. You can get Trust Mobile. All 5%. You can get another one for completing the quest, right? Yeah, because that's stage clear bonus, man. So you can get a whole 10% of Trust Moogle for doing this whole thing. Get more copper coins. 2 rare summon tickets, which is fantastic. And by evoking an Esper 2 times or more, which will require you to kind of hang in there for a second. That Dragon's Destiny staff. So that's all going on. You can bring these guys if you want to clear the event with their help. So it sounds like he's probably going to be difficulty 110 is my guess. Which, I don't have the best track record on, but with this guy, I think I'm safe. All right. Famous last words, right? All right. Defiance of Fate, the Lightning Tyrant, Tyrant Unleashed. I haven't done any of these. I'm way, way too intimidated. All right, okay. Highly difficult challenge for Defiance of Fate, the Lightning Tyrant. So this is just expanding upon all of the challenges that I have yet to finish. But we had originally intended for the 3-wave free party battle to be of an extremely high difficulty, something that would prove a grueling challenge to even the most hardened users. However, here's the phrase, due to unforeseen issues. I was going to say unforeseen circumstances, but alright, unforeseen issues with implementation, the difficulty of the first challenge we released was scaled back. Now with this new version, you can give this battle yet another try, but at the intended maximum difficulty level designed by the developers. Oh man, they're so excited for it too. They want to see how many of you they're going to take down. They're going to be eating their popcorn like Michael Jackson and seeing how it goes. All right, and you all are going to probably like totally rock it, and then they're going to be like, oh, shoot, well, maybe we should put the popcorn down and actually go ahead and get back to work. Telephanosis. This will be quite a challenge. He's very tough, so you'll need to bring along units who can weaken an enemy's elemental resistance and parameters to get through his defenses. So somebody who can imperil and break. Some phases of Telephanosis will also react to the elemental damage you deal against him, so be careful with the elements you use and make sure to recover or cure yourself whenever necessary. I'm not sure who forgets to do that, but hey, it's possible. Telephanosis will deal powerful fire, lightning, and dark attacks, so it's best that you strengthen your resistance against these elements. Duly noted. Also remember not to let your guard down, as he will deal a lot of damage to your party if you wait too long to strike. Alright, so it's kind of like with that bomb family revisit that I did recently, where I was just like kind of those first couple turns trying to like pump up Fistless. Don't do this. It's not that kind of a battle. You need to not mess around, and you need to just go straight at him. So mission completion awards: white mark of Telephanosis ×1, black mark of Telephanosis ×1, black mark of malice, and black mark of despair. Man, I'd love to see what those things are. They all sound like materia, but hey, I've been wrong before. It's true. Equipment enhancement event. Yes, it's what we've all been waiting for. Steel Castle Malfikia. I have awesome. Yes, this is absolutely what we needed. I don't know. I mentioned that I went kind of crazy with some TMR, STMR fusing, and I know that there were some weapons that came out of that whole thing, and just things that we've picked up lately. So this is great. This is what I'd like to see. I'm excited to get on this. So this is great, especially after all the energy burning that we've had going on. It's just nice to have something else to do. It's not draining that commodity. Cool. And then here we have it, featured summon. Be still, my heart. Paladin Cecil, Palam Emporum, Cid. Oh man, that jolly face, that jolly face of a Cid from Final Fantasy IV. So awesome. I didn't realize. I get, I'm a dummy. Well, I try not to look ahead too much. So I didn't realize that he was going to be on a banner with another 5-star from this game. So this is great. I'm so excited to see these guys. To be honest, Rydia is my favorite character from that game, and it's been a little bit disappointing to not really get a viable version of her in FFBE, but maybe someday. And there's other characters who don't have the 5 stars, so I think her, she's a ways off from getting a third version. Anyhow, this is awesome. Oh man, I'm gonna be okay. This is gonna be taking my lapis. I guess it's time to maybe get that Fountain of Lapis, and then also I have actually been cranking the story. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pull on this. All right, new units like Paladin Cecil, Paladin Emporum, Cid, Final Fantasy IV are on their way. Drop rates increasing starting February 6th. This is the step up. It looks like it's a full 25k with, no max level Cactors on any of the steps. I'm so sad. Anyhow, whatever. You do get those tickets, rare tickets and coins. You get guaranteed rainbow on step 3, of course. So, but you get, one of them at the end. And to be honest, and this is probably extremely foolish to say, I'd be happy with either one. I know it is extremely foolish to say, right? I actually fully enhanced my Chow, and dude, I know he's not going to be as strong as Paladin Cecil. I know it. I'm not a dummy. But he, I'm excited. I'm excited to use Chow in that situation right now. But this guy's gonna be great. He's gonna be great. STMRs, this blade. Whoa, crazy spirit stats. Wow. Man, that's great. Mark of the Paladin boosts HP by 30%, spirit by 30% when equipped with a heavy shield. Spirit by 30% when equipped with heavy armor. Awesome. I've been talking about how it's kind of this spirit is probably one of the most difficult stats to build up based on gear that we have, is my argument. But that this will help. Both of those things will help with that. Anyway, featured abilities. That's all there to read through. Palam Emporum, I'm interested in you guys. All right. Sage's Robe, MP 100, Magic 70, Spirit 68. Not super crazy high stats especially for an STMR. But you're boosting fire resistance by 70%, which is a super significant amount. But you have to remember that this is a dual mage and healer twin situation. So I understand why you've got both stats represented. They're just certainly not represented as high as some of the robes that we've seen, but that's fine. TMR is the Prodigies of Mysidia, boost MP by 20%, magic by 50%, and fill LP gauge every turn. Alright, cool. Palam's turn, Porum's turn, Concentrated Comet, okay. And a global upgrade. So, yeah, we'll have to figure out what all is going on in the kit. Cid, he's going to be our just typical 4-star here. Stubborn Ox. I love it. Boost HP and defense by 20%. Boost attack every turn. My once in a lifetime automated flight. They really get you, don't they? Get you right in the nostalgia button. Alright. Oh, man. Alright, so I'll be talking all about Final Fantasy IV when I do these polls. The one thing that really, I just can't go without saying with Palom Emporum is how they kind of did something really, really important for Final Fantasy, I guess, events, as far as, the moment where, spoiler alerts if you haven't played Final Fantasy IV. Put me on mute for, until I leave this screen. Here's your fair warning. I'll give you 5 seconds to realize what I said, and maybe if you have a gigantic phone, it takes you a second to navigate. All right, are you there? Are you on mute? Am I on mute? Am I on mute? Anyway, okay, what I was gonna say, because I don't have to whisper because I'm on mute. But the moment where Tella is like, soft, trying, they're stoned, and he's trying to cure them. Stoned by their own will. I mean, knife to the heart, for sure, in that moment. But it also helps with all those moments where you're like, I don't understand why this character just died. Why not just use a Phoenix down? By being able to explain, this is situational. It's not, every time that these items are going to work or these spells are going to work. So, that was a moment for sure. Memorable moment. Okay. I told them once I left the screen that they could put me back on, so I'm going to give them a few seconds. Okay, and we're back. Alright, so we just looked at Final Fantasy IV featured summon. Oh, Mount Ordeals, you must have been the one that snuck past me. Alright, obtain a 5-star select summon ticket. Sure, I'd love to do that. In the event dungeon, Mount Ordeals. Play the event and obtain 7-star. Why are you blurring out on me? Stop it. Obtain 7-star unit. White Mage Rosa? Oh my gosh! I can't even speak because I'm so excited right now. Obtain White Mage Rosa as an event point reward. So this is just like Dantiana and Golbez, or 7-star Golbez, whatever the heck his name is. Not regular Golbez. I'm not misspeaking that. Whatever. Exchange silver apples for her prism. Trust Moogle and Super Trust Moogle. Okay, this is great. So that starts this Thursday, of course, and it goes till Wednesday, 2/19. So you're going to have to grind it like crazy, maybe give up on yearning for peace, and just focus on this. Claim period is up until 2/26, and don't forget about that. She looks great. I like White Mage Rosa quite a bit. Like I said, Rydia was my favorite character in this game, but I really liked Rosa too. I think I liked Rosa better than Cecil, to be honest. Alright, so here we have Super Trustmaster Reward, Rosa's Earrings, Defense plus 26, Spirit plus 38, Accessory, activate Rosa's Earrings, fill LB gauge every turn, and boost LB gauge fill rate. So this is going to be great for LB builds if you're happy with those stats. Alright, Trustmaster Reward, Elven Bow. Attack plus 36, Magic plus 98, Spirit plus 140. That's exciting. MP plus 20%, two-handed weapon. Cool. And there you go. There's something that you can run through Item World while we still got it. Look at that. Alright. I'm doing a lot of talking out the side of my mouth tonight. I don't know what's going on with that. But featured abilities, Radiant Arrows, Moonlight, light damage, and Prayer of Restoration. Restore HP and MP and boost light resistance for all allies. And automatically revive all allies one time. Great! Awesome. So I'm excited again to see what all she has got going on there. EXT difficulty is available from the second week onwards. It can only be cleared once. FYI. Alright, so as a King Mog event, stop getting fuzzy, man. The most important thing to find out is, well, yes, you can get a lot of silver apples if you fight the Lilith and the Golden Bomb. Who our bonus units are. Where are they? Here they are. Okay, so these guys, the free unit, Paladin, Cecil, Paladin, Forum will each give you 200%. And these guys all give you 100%? Ridiculous. This is fantastic. This is great. I'm happy for this because I have got Dude, I have 2 7-star Vivalis, Barbaricia. So really, she is going to be the saving grace here. Bonus 75% is all these guys. Wow, Cagnazo, Ricante, Barbaricia, basic form. This is great. Oh, and you could even use Hideous Scarmiglione if you want. But man, that sprite is so hideous that enjoy that if that's what you do. Okay, great. You get a special summon ticket. All right. Cool. Maintenance. Oh, Wednesday 2-5. Surprising. Can't access the game. Alright, issue report update. Although we had prepared offers specifically for the month of February, the content for the February daily bundles that was made available in the game on February 1st and 2nd was not what we had initially planned to release. As of February 3rd, the February daily bundle has been revised to reflect the content originally intended. However, we sincerely apologize for not offering enough details on the matter immediately after this update, causing confusion and frustration for our players. Please be assured that we will not be reverting the purchased contents of the February daily bundles bought during the 1st or the 2nd of February, and that the missing NRG restores displayed on the banner will be distributed appropriately to all affected users. Again, our apologies for not clarifying the situation sooner, and we thank you for your patience and understanding. Alright, big apology letter. I'm sorry if you're one of those people affected and you're waiting on your energy bundles, but sounds like they're coming your way. It sounds like they're extremely apologetic about it. So, hey, let me know if that apology rang true for you or if you're still frustrated and confused. I think all in all that this is pretty fun news. I feel pretty comfortable, pretty confident that I've got 14k of Lapis set up. I think I will go for that Fountain of Lapis. It has been a very, very long time since I've put any money towards the game, and I feel like that's an insanely great value. So I'm going to go do that, which will give me immediately up to 16,000. Yeah, so I won't be too far off. And then I'm at Rubiana in the story, so I will be grinding that thing like crazy and get my Lapis up. I don't know if I'll make it to 25k. I guess I should really try to, right? That should be kind of my goal. But we're gonna see what we can do. And I look forward to that Final Fantasy IV pool for sure, and talking about that game. And I'll see what the nostalgia brings out, and so will you. So let me know what you think. Are you excited for Paladin Cecil? Or do you hate my pronunciation of Cecil? Are you excited for Paladin Forum? Our free unit, white mate, what Rosa something. I can't even remember because hey. Short-term memory issues, right? We talked about that. And be careful of your phones. Try not to send out that SOS signal unless you need to, in which case, absolutely do. But also maybe check your settings and make sure that you're not sending out the SOS signal when you have a murderer in the room and you have adjusted your setting. Make sure you adjust your settings so that it goes out silently. Hey, I'm just glad to give out whatever PSAs I can. It makes me feel like I've done my job. All right, so hey, good night. Tell me what you think about the news, and as always, cheers.